Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A beautiful fake. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 17-3. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that was first and goal.
It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On first down, Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series, and at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're able to get this one across the 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. Quickly into the hands of Becker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
It certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes is going to find his running back. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of, and now, as with every potential turnover, let's take a second look at this.
After review of the play,
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kadarius Toney.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw again. And this is caught by Watkins. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He finds his man complete. It's Watkins.
And they get him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Back to throw here. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 15. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
31 yards.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Indianapolis. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick slant complete to OBJ. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 1. He's got some room to operate. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Here's Mahomes. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
12 more yards there and another first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL.
we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Tannehill on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've comped it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. They'll look to throw here. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They'll look to throw again.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time...
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah. But maybe because... they might go for it again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
We've been to enough practices to recognize what we saw there. And that was good coaching, right? Taking care of the football, protecting it, making sure you don't give anything up. But boy, oh boy, that's hard for a lot of quarterbacks to give up on a play, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did the right thing. Protect the football, because I think you saw what I saw. There was really nothing downfield.
And nothing downfield. If you try and force it, sometimes you turn a bad play into something way worse, and you can really hurt your team that way.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A first down carry for Henry.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. back to throw. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Second and 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Take it out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Quez Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead. Quarter. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now a first down throw. Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football from the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Colts to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. 2nd and long. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. On the draw is Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll try and throw for it here. Going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's a... And there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They make their second-half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Draw play. This is Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. The toss right to Henry. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And let's face it, we all continue to imagine what we could have seen from Derrick Henry without his injury last season, because he was on pace to be the first ever player with multiple 2,000-yard seasons. Even in only 8 games, he still finished 9th in the NFL in rushing. Simply put, an incredible accomplishment.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Running from the gun with Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Tannehill on 3rd down. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Henry up the middle, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
it's Tannehill.
He gets this one to Burks. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch in. Back now in Indianapolis.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find something.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally. And this is caught at the 20.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle to Beckham. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Tannehill now to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Let's go.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's Tannehill.
And finding the tight end, Hooper.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tannehill.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Colts pick it up.
Well, Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Colts might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 11, 57 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Pass caught by Hooper. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 4. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like 1 game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
yeah, but I like where we're going with this. Though you say 1 to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.